The siege engines are loaded, and everyone is in position, and everyone waits for the order to fire. What do you do?
When is the last time anyone's seen this wall?
The other side of the wall?
Like, no, actually have gotten to this wall.
This is the last month or so. The detachments have gotten this far, and that's why there was call for the final push. But as far as like getting through the Black Gate into Haegrillon, it's been almost 130 years.
Gotcha. Luther would be trying to keep an eye out for pretty much anything that looks like it's flying out from over the wall, or really he's just mostly keeping his head on a swivel because he doesn't know what to look for.
Okay. Ace.
Yes.
Your character, there is something unnerving you. It might have been the dreams you had last night. It might be just the ominous feeling of all of this. But you sometimes get visions, sometimes get these moments at night, almost like prophetic dreams. I mean, consider it a racial tendency.
Fair enough.
But you kept getting something like when you wake up, you don't always remember exactly what you heard.
Deja vu is what I'm kind of getting.
But it felt like not enough. You know that's not what it was, but it sounds almost like that. And you just feel that repeating in your head as you watch everyone get into position for the attack.
He's just gonna. Gray's probably the only. Or, no, sorry. Luther's probably the only one that hears him just kind of mumbling those words. Just not enough. Not enough. Just kind of mumbling it. Almost not like sitting, rocking type of thing, but just kind of mumbling it since it's in my head. Just thinking about it.
Okay.
What do you mean, not enough?
I don't know. I can't shake the feeling. Just not enough.
You hear a horn sound, and the trebuchets fire. 50-pound stones fly through the air, and as soon as they leave the trebuchets, you see them be struck with magic as they leave. Some of them begin to glow radiantly. Others take on additional effects. They're airborne for several seconds. And then strike the wall.
Hello, Captain. It looks like we've begun knocking.
Now is when the fun begins, isn't it? The trebuchets begin to bear down again to reload. And several seconds after the first stones struck, you hear a tremendous crash. Not from the artillery that was hitting the wall, but it almost appears from something on the other side of the wall, blowing holes through the wall. And you see dust and debris get kicked up. Not enough to obscure your vision. You're several hundred meters away, but you're close enough to see that there is a cloud of dust and smoke where the wall should be. Seconds after that, you hear battle cries from the front unit, and you see pinpoints of darkness, shapes flying through this cloud of rubble, and beginning an assault on the front units.
Out of nowhere, Luther and Cass, wooden like hands, grab your shoulders. You two. You guys aren't part of this. You're not in any place. What are you doing here? Okay. You two go to the side and you take these. And I had you each a wrapped parcel. These are boo-boo biscuits. You get a boo-boo, you eat the biscuit. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'll take one.
Okay.
Boo-boo, you eat it when you need it.
Thank you, Twiggy.
And with that, you see a cry of alarm from the front unit, and you see dark winged shapes descending out of the sky, and everyone needs to roll initiative.
Oh, jeez, here we go.
Nice.
Ooh. Dang, there's a lot of enemies in that back line.
They fly, they come down where they want to.
Knock, knock. Anyone home?
Oh, I dropped the wrong one. Okay, so a white, gaunt-looking creature with almost dragonfly wings, but a long, barbed tail, has landed in front of the Order. And you see several hobgoblins mounting a position and preparing to jump down into the pass. To the back, and also one more to the front, you see what appear to be purple-skinned, feathered beings. They have avian-like heads, but they are obviously demonic in nature. There are spiny protrusions all over the top of the crown of their heads, and they are all carrying barbed tridents.
Ooh.
Well then.
That's
Here come all the D20s.
Oi.
Dang.
It's a D20 Mageddon.
It is a D20 Mageddon.
I look at this thing and just silently clap the visor of my helmet down.
All right, Luther, you're up first. You get to see these creatures trying to land behind you. It looks like they are swooping in to try to move to disable the siege machines.
Gotcha. Alrighty. So, what would it cost? What's it do to? What does it cost me to go over the palisade?
It'll cost one. To do it safely will cost one normal action. If you want to do it just as a move action, then you're going to need to make a dexterity check.
Okay.
Difficulty 15. to avoid damage.
Okay. Yeah, because Luther would move to here.
Okay.
And you just need an ability check, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, just a dexterity ability check for me. If you succeed, you are uninjured. You effing succeed.
He does it nimbly with much grace. He makes
He
it
rolled
look
an
easy.
18 for anybody that missed it. Trust me, he's fine.
With that, Luther is going to take a swing at the purple thing right in front of him,
Okay?
which I believe is the flying Triton geyser.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
He's a flying demonic guy.
Flying demonic guy.
You do not know what it is because you haven't studied them yet.
Yep. I have no idea what.
So that everybody knows, once someone in the party can identify a thing, after that they will be able to be identified by any party member, and you'll be able to hover over them to get what the name is, but at the moment you don't know what the card is.
And just so we know, how do we go about identifying? Is that an action on like a combat turn? Is that an out of combat type situation?
It would be a free action of religion.
Okay.
A pair of fours. You
Yep.
try to stab at it as it swoops in. It sees your attack and very nimbly moves to the side, completely sidestepping your attempt to down it.
Gotcha. And now I'm going to do this. Big step back.
Yoke.
That is because I attacked it. He does not get a chance to actually try and attack. Actually, no, wait, no. I can't do it that way because the other two creatures. Never mind. Because they would get to swing at me, but only he would.
Right.
As long as I swing at the target, fancy footwork allows me to not have to. Allows me to step away without taking any attacks. Alrighty, so that would be the end of Luther's turn.
Okay.
What the hell are these things?
Boss?
All right. He said, "What the hell are these things?" Let's try that.
Okay.
So
You said
I am
religion.
trained in religion.
Me too.
Don't have advantage or anything, so it's just
Nope.
gonna.
Should just be able to click on it to roll.
So you just click on the name. There you go.
Oy.
A 4 ain't gonna cut it.
Nope. They are purple. They are pointy, and not fun.
So what do you do? That was a free action, so you still can do everything that you would normally want to do.
Okay. I will attempt to get over the fence. Don't think it will be as pretty, but we're gonna try.
You can either do it as your action and take no damage, or you can do it as part of your move hastily and have to give me a dexterity check.
Well, Luther made it look so easy. Of course, I can do it too.
Go for it.
You got this, Twiggy.
There's a difficulty of 15. What is your dex?
8.
Okay.
It made it look easy. Not easy.
And that is a not easy. So, take 2 points of damage as you scurry over the wall.
All right. So made it to there.
So I will not be crossing that thing because like 2 of those and I'm dead.
I went duff. Attack. Number roll.
Mhm.
Oh!
That's going to hit.
Yeah.
And roll your damage.
Hell yeah.
Perfectly
Which,
respectable.
the one directly in front of you?
Yes.
He bumped it with a frying pan.
with a spoon. With a big old spoon.
Remind me not to let her hit me with the spoon.
As a free action, or as a bonus action rather, you may now activate it.
Yes. I will toss the spoon and say, stir it up! And that will create my spoon's ability to go stir on its own, including the whacking.
So the spoon now activates as a separate ability. So the spoon will now, from within the same square, because it hasn't moved yet, what is your bonus to hit? Your proficiency. What is your bonus for the spoon? Should be a +2. Oh, I forgot. You should have advantage on these because there's other targets. I mean, not that you needed it with what you rolled, but the spoon does. And
That helps, though.
that helps the spoon a lot.
So Morden, also you get advantage as well.
I did apply it. And
He
that was what I rolled
always
too,
has
and
advantage.
they're unless something is making me disadvantaged, I pretty much have advantage.
That's awesome.
Okay.
That's
You and Spoon have successfully whacked on one of these guys, and you have drawn your meat cleaver.
Cleaver.
Yes.
Yes.
Can we see how badly did she hurt that individual?
Between the spoon and her attacks, it is now bloodied.
Okay. And just for reference sake, bloodied is half?
Half, yes.
Okay. Do we have I know some people do a quarter. Do we have a quarter, or is it just...
I like that
full
idea.
or
I'm
bloody?
okay with doing that. So halved and then halved again. Captain Zydek, who's next in initiative, calls for a charge. And he's going to probably rip this thing apart.
And in true fashion, is the only man that advances.
Yes. The devil comes in and attacks him with its big spiky bit.
Oh, nice.
And that's not what you wanted to see. How do I
I mean,
take
at
the
least
dice
it
out
was
of
the
this?
little devil.
True.
Yeah. Thank God it was just the little devil.
Ari, don't look. He rolled the first crit, and it was on their side.
And then rolls about as low as it can for damage, which is good.
Yeah. 'cause
The
it
system
rolled 0.
is going to be max damage plus the die roll. So, just so you know.
Gotcha. That was actually about to be my next question.
Yes.
So, yeah,
If you
what
roll a
is your
crit,
wisdom?
you do max damage, and
Plus
I will be generous until it happens to the other guys, and then you'll hate me, and allow you to also include modifiers. So
Oh,
the
damn.
max damage that you could have done, not just the max of the roll, plus plus what your normal attack should be. This one is going to attack this infantryman, and he's dead.
Oi, with the flanking, stop it. We no like it.
And now that makes it Cass's turn.
Okay. I would like to use my free action to do the religion check. I would like to see if I can figure out what these are.
Please do. Pulling it up, Allie.
Are you kidding me? That was almost a 19.
It was almost, but instead it's a 3. To which the answer is no.
I'd like to point out that any of the 3 answers flanking that 3 would have done it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It was almost good. So two whacks from, well, technically 2 whacks from Twiggy brought it to bloodied.
Yep. So
Yeah.
as far
Can
as you're
I-
aware, hitting it twice is good enough.
Right. Can I use my action to try to do another religion check, or is that not
No,
possible? Okay.
because you
I
wouldn't
just
have
wanted to
learned
check.
anything new in that amount of time.
Okay. Perfectly fine. Just wanted to check. Okay, so then I don't know these people well enough to know what they do. I'm just going to honestly, I'm going to just reserve my ability and just use Firebolt on the one to Luther's left. So directly below him on the map.
The one south.
Okay,
Yeah, that one.
go for it.
God, everything's so close. But
You
it still
hear-
hits?
You hear it still hits. Go for it.
Okay. Damage. 10. Nice.
Nice. Any bonus to that, or is it just a flat 10?
Just a flat 10.
Okay.
Now, does that seem to do...
It does not appear to be bloodied.
Well, does that seem to affect him fully? I don't know if... Actually, this is Aaron not knowing information.
Oh yeah, he takes the damage.
Okay. Okay.
He doesn't appear to resist it at all.
Okay. That's what I'm checking. So, but that's... I'm going to move... Oop, don't target myself. We'll move about there.
Oh, yeah, let me fix it. This guy flies over here and begins whacking on the siege machines. The guy that Lost has hit repeatedly is going to try to hit back. I don't think he has advantage at the moment. But he doesn't need it when he rolls like that.
The eating of the Twiggy. No. Stop.
I think you should have kept your healing biscuits. Oh, damn, and that was a almost max damage roll, too.
Yep.
Owie.
So you take a lot of damage.
15.
Uh-huh. I was down to 7 hit points, so
Yeah, you are down. You are down to negative hit points at the moment.
right.
But not enough to finish, or we don't know?
You just know
Probably
that
don't
she
know.
just dropped like a stone.
Yep. Twiggy went snap.
You would hear Luther say, "Cass, get her out of here."
The big guy is going to attack the captain. And misses. I know he has more attacks than that at the moment. I don't care. Gray, on you.
All right. Shout for honor. And I'm going to attempt to hit the demon thing there.
Would you like to make a free religion check? Because you have not yet.
Probably should.
I am not trained, which is why I didn't.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Do you have any plus to that roll?
It's a -2.
I was gonna say, I have a -2.
Then no. They are in fact ice cream cone demons.
Excellent.
I like it.
Negative to religion. Irony. Oh, that's thick.
The irony of the
On the
paladin
plus
with an
side, you don't
egg
need to know what it is to smack the crap out of it, and it has an armor class of 13.
Smite it in holy means regardless. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
And you
your
have
paladin
advantage.
is
You do
might
not
the
have
shit out of
advantage.
it.
Do not. Okay. Now, do I have to declare Divine Smite in advance?
Could he move to get advantage?
He could.
No.
Morden, can you send her the link?
Alright, so... I think I have him selected.
Okay. And roll to attack.
I'm sorry. I don't...
That's okay.
I do not appear to have him selected.
It's fine. It's just not going to do it automatically. I'll have to do the damage myself, but it works.
Gotcha.
So you need to roll to attack.
Yeah.
There it is. 8's not going to do it.
Yeah, no.
The hobgoblins have all jumped down the wall. The rest of the paladins rush in. Let's assume there are also other demons just keeping all of the other guys busy, and all of the archers are just shooting things out of the air, which is why they're not, like, assisting and engaging you.
Okay.
That guy goes down, as do all 3 of the hobgoblins. Who got crits to hit? I remember somebody did, because I want to do the initiative adjustment.
You did. Yes,
You got the crit with the white devil on the bottom.
Oh, good.
And you
And
also
the
got a
devil.
crit with the head paladin, but you didn't count it.
And then you had the one that hit lost.
And then one of the ones that hit lost.
So far, you've rolled the 3 natural or 3
Oh, good.
crits.
Good to know.
All of us are rolling like
Yay.
crap.
Boone rolled really well.
Kassidius, you hear a voice in your head. What are you waiting for? Destroy them. As we hit round 2, and it's Luther's shot.
My turn.
Uh-huh.
So Luther is going to attack the one to his north.
Okay. That'll hit. And that will do just the smidgiest of damage.
Not done yet.
Okay. I mean, that was 7.
Oh, sneak attack. Nice.
And
And
that's
max on
12
both those
more.
dice.
And that's 12 more.
That's awesome.
It's close enough. We're going to call him out.
You-
As you skewer him, the demonic shape kind of like shimmers for a second, and then just kind of turns to ash, and then turns to nothing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Luther would have basically the way Luther would have dealt with him. It would have been he let in with the buckler to punch him and just stab straight down with the rapier, pinning him to the ground.
I'm just going to move you for a second because I need to do this. There you go.
Is the spoon still going?
Yep.
Okay.
That was the spoon's initiative roll.
Hell yeah.
It has a separate initiative. Your turn?
Well, I'm currently at a 0 if I read everything correctly, so I'm not negative. I'm exactly 0.
Correct.
So I don't need to make any saving throws.
Which is good.
not to die. I'm not certain about waking up or anything. I have no means of doing that, so...
Alright, so you just hang out there.
During my turn. Because can't do anything.
And the captain's going to attack this out of the big guy again. He's going to hit. And he's going to do 8 damage. Which is not enough. He is not bloodied.
Nope.
Not even a little bit. The spoon is going to attack the one that you already attacked.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Good
hits.
spoon. Very, very good spoon.
And it will do some damage, but not enough. But the spoon's in there working. I didn't mean to do that. Luther, the one to your south-ish, is going to attack. And it's going to stab at you with its big fork.
Spoon versus fork.
Oh, that was so close to being a 1.
I still think it was successfully
No.
not enough.
It misses, yes, you are
Yeah.
correct. Luther just bats the fork away and looks at it like, is that everything?
Flies over here. Archers are shooting down a lot of other targets that aren't the ones that I'm putting on the field, just so you know. This one,
They're engaged with the high up ones. We're engaging with the low down.
yeah, pretty much.
We're dealing with what makes it through the barrage.
This one is going to attack you with its fork as well. It has advantage.
Ow.
I should stop doing that. Actually, I don't care. It's fine. And you take 10 points of damage. I am cheating dice. I want to buy some natural 20s.
I know, right?
Want to buy some damage.
And I believe, Cass, you are up.
Okay, so it looks like the one that knocked Twiggy out is no longer focused on Twiggy.
Correct.
Okay, so they're not trying to finish. Okay, that changes my plan.
I mean, if they weren't outnumbered a gajillion to 1, they would probably focus on downed
Right.
targets, but
But right now they're just trying to knock.
Ace,
So-
you get a +1 to whatever your next die roll is, courtesy of GeoCup.
Thank you, sir. Then I will... The one below... The one below Luther has not been touched.
The one below me is the one you hit with the.
Oh, that's right.
fireball
I hit with
earlier.
the fireball, and that's already been... Okay. Screw it. I'm going to go for it. First off, can I make my religion check?
No, you haven't learned anything new about them yet.
Okay. Then...
Actually, yes. In this case, I will allow you to roll because you could.
Okay. So I'm going to go for it. That's pretty good.
Because it wasn't you, but you hear, your voice in your head say, "They're spined devils. Stab them."
Okay. So
And
I'm
you
going
now,
to,
in fact, all know that these are spined devils,
Woo!
and all above you, and above you, all of your pay grades.
Nice. From, like, I'll say out loud, like, in response, I know that's in my head. I go, I don't do the stabbing, but I'll do this. And I will cast Catapult at the bottom.
Okay.
So I need that one to make a Dex saving throw, please. And I'm going to flavor the damage as, since I know fire works, we're going with fire.
Kill it with fire.
Kill it with fire.
That's a big old miss.
Wonderful. So then they will take...
Oh, I could have done it that way.
They take
Yay.
8 points of fire damage.
It is double bloodied.
Okay.
We'll call it something later.
They're looking down my squishy.
Yes. Almost as squishy as you.
I'm very squishy.
He's wrecking a machine. Decent one is going to make a critical mistake. And it is going to try to fly over here to skewer you. That does mean that it is leaving the engagement space of Luther, so Luther gets a free attack. And that will hit. Because I know your bonus is more than +2.
Back +7.
Yeah.
Oh, 6.
And as it flies past, you turn around, skewer it from behind, and it crashes into the spikes and dies.
Thank you!
You're welcome. Now get Twiggy.
The large white demonic creature begins chanting, and the bodies of the hobgoblins, or sorry, the bodies of the bugbears that had jumped down and been skewered to pieces. Oh, I prepped this just for this moment. Where's the card? Oh, well, I can't find them. So anyway, they reanimate. So they are now undead bugbears.
If you know what you titled them, you can search at the top.
Well, I don't have as many cards as not to be able to just look down the list. So
No, true.
at least not yet, and I don't see them. So I don't know what I did, but I mean, like I might have. I know I made the image. I don't know that I finished making the card. I thought I did, but
Gotcha.
maybe not. No, I know I did. Anyway, it doesn't matter, and I don't want to delay what we're doing any longer than I have to. So, they reanimate, and the big scary monster thing is going to multi-attack the captain. Two attacks with its claw and one with its sting. Those are the claws. And those are the sting. And all three will hit.
Oi.
And the captain is badly injured. And even more so, his wounds appear to be... the armor rends, and you see deep scarring gashes on the armor. The armor itself almost seems to smolder and blister back where the talons and the stinger go through, the stinger especially. And you see Van sees what looks to be something kind of like draining out the side where the stinger struck him. And Gray, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to advance. Now, I can actually lay hands on Zydek, right?
Yes.
So I would target him,
Okay.
and standard roll, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, I had 5 points here.
Okay. 5 points.
So, well, the ability uses 5 of 10.
Mhm.
It took 1 point away. I'm not sure if I did something wrong here.
It's features. You can restore a number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5. So you can currently restore. You have a pool of 10 points. Alternatively, you can expend 5 points instead to heal the target of disease or neutralize a poison that's currently affecting it.
Yeah, I would definitely neutralize the poison.
Okay?
And I shout out, heal him.
Okay, and that'll finish your turn. Ruining all of my plans by making sure that people survive. And we're going to go back up to the top. So, back to Luther.
Tried to hit yourself there.
So, you just...
Yeah,
What did you roll total?
13.
13.
That will hit.
Yeah, I just hit the wrong. I clicked the wrong.
That's fine. The important thing is that you hit.
To just be able to hit the damage, and it should affect him immediately.
13.
That is several flavors of dead.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
And then Luther charges right through the line to the next guy's beating on the trebuchet.
Okie doke. Allie is still taking, Lost is still taking a nap. So the captain is going to turn to Van. And while hacking at a bugbear that he's going to ruthlessly slaughter, so we're just going to get that out of the way now. He turns to you, Van, and he says, "I've had enough fights to know when I'm not walking away from one. If this goes wrong, I want you to swear to me that you find my son and you get him my armor. It's been in our family for 6 generations."
Consider it done.
And he turns, and he whacks another bugbear, and more happy fun time murders. Spoon!
Go spoon, go spoon.
Spoon has no nearby targets, so it flies back towards you. And, nudges you with its spooniness.
Oh no.
Spoon is currently stirring over her head.
The Spine's Devil that Morden went after goes after him.
Again.
16, I think is going to be not enough.
Does not hit.
Okie doke. He does not hit.
Dang.
The Spined Devil will in fact do its multi-attack attack against Gray. So 2 claws and then a sting. That is a miss.
Bone double.
Oh, good.
That is a hit.
Oh, no.
And that is a hit.
Boy.
Yow.
So that is going to be 3d8 plus 8.
I got this.
Do you?
I ain't got a choice.
That's true.
Oh,
25
17.
damage.
Oof.
Yeah, that's him.
So the
Yeah.
last thing you see as you go black is chomp, chomp, squirk through the chest.
Gurgle, gurgle.
I do believe you've been skewered, sir.
Man, stop making the shish kebabs. You're doing it all wrong. You're not supposed to be on the kebab.
Not really my choice.
The order will now completely surround this massive thing.
I think I got skipped.
Did you? You probably did. Go ahead.
Okay, can I... I'm gonna run 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I reach through them to just touch her?
Her, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna reach over and touch you and do my version of healing hands, so you get 2 health back.
So you are up with 2 hit points.
Yay!
Spoon nudges your head.
Nope, don't target the spoon, target that.
Target the spoon target back.
And back to Luther.
Luther is going to attack the devil that is in front of him.
Okay. I'm assuming that's
That's a crit.
okay.
The little anvil symbol. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the foundry dice. So
All
it
right.
has the anvil symbol. So 13 is the most I can roll normally. But so that would be 24 damage.
Dead. You have killed a spiny
This
devil.
is how you do the shish kebabs. You take it and you go through the other thing. You were allowed to do the shish in the kebabs.
I'm just envisioning that Luther, like the devil, when he tried to stab Luther just literally got under the guard and skewered him from under.
And it's now Twiggy's turn?
Sorry, is it now my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
My last bit of movement is to move over to this one.
Okay, doke.
I'm going to fish my last boo-boo biscuit out of my pocket and eat it.
Okay. Which does how much?
It's standard cure wounds. So 1d8.
Okay. It will be a roll. It basically, this is the system that we're using for potions, and yours will count the same. If you do it as a free action, you need to roll. If you spend your attack action to try to eat it, you can roll with advantage. And if you are not in initiative in a combat situation, it would automatically go for full. So you can either have 1d8, or you can, if you want to use it instead of your attack action, you can have 2d8 taking the higher die.
Okay, but I could still do that and then move.
You can still move, yes. You just won't be able to attack.
No, but if I move close enough, the spoon can attack next.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you can move the spoon 30 feet regardless.
And each of these squares is 5.
Yeah.
That would just be
Right.
enough.
Be able to put the spoon just in.
Whop off. Flying spoon.
There you go. Thank you, Spoon. In which case, I guess I will just spend my attack action to down it to make sure I get the full.
Okay. Well, roll 2 dice and take the highest.
Right. Yeah, I was just hitting it, and it was kept adding dice because I couldn't figure out how to do the advantage part. I see
okay.
the advantage button now, so now I hit roll with advantage.
I'll roll the second one for you since it didn't work. There you go. Take the 8.
Hey, lovely. Okay, so I'll be full. Full health. Yay, feel much better. Boo Boo Biscuits. I highly recommend them. Do you have a Boo Boo Biscuit? Get yours now. That's what I've done.
You want to know? Oh, we both tried to fix it. There you go. All right. Captain is going to do more damage to this thing.
I also love the fact that the captain turns to Gray, says, "Hey, I'm not gonna make it. Get
Right.
my armor to my son," and literally
then
not
immediately
even
Gray goes
fractions of
down.
a second later, he's gone.
He's going to hit. And it's going to turn into radiant damage instead.
Smite the bitch.
He's trying to.
Oh, there was radiant damage. There was a whole lot of radiant damage. I radiated damage.
You did radiate damage.
Yes, you did. You were irradiated by damage.
I radiated a whole lot of blood, too.
And now Spoon.
You used to be festooned with blood, and now you're not.
Who has advantage because of...
Luther.
Yeah. It's an advantageous Spoon, which hits.
Bonk.
And does hurts. But not bloody hurts. The devil will turn around, not figure out what's attacking him from behind, and then just spin back around to stab at Luther. Because it has no clue where the Spoon is.
Come on, devil. Miss. Okay, you're not missing.
I'm guessing a 20 doesn't miss.
No, it just barely hits.
What on earth is your dang armor?
3 damage.
19.
I would definitely be at disadvantage if a flying Spoon were attacking me. Okay, and Cass.
Oh, okay. So how is the one in front of Luther looking?
It's not bloodied, but it doesn't look like it's much past that.
It's not bloodied, but it's barely not bloodied.
It is in a state of barely not bloodied.
Okay.
It's got a big welt on its head from where, it got smacked by a spoon.
It's looking pretty knocked.
Shit. Oh, 90 feet. Oh, that was the wrong one. 60 feet. Okay. I will... I'm actually going to... I'm going to use my action. Probably isn't the best, but just in case you go down. I'm going to use my action to cross safely.
Okay.
Because otherwise I will skewer myself and die on that skewer.
And that would be embarrassing.
Having never been touched yet, I will die on that skewer. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to go there. That was my action movement, and I don't have bonus actions. So, that is my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I probably am too far away to try to determine what the big white thing is, right?
Oh, you can see it from there.
Can I try to determine?
Go for it.
can certainly tell you it
Oh my
hurts.
god!
It is a hamster.
I am the most trained, I think, out of everyone in this stat. And I rolled.
That over
terribly.
there is a demonic hamster.
So I'm. Cass is sitting there, like, running over and, like, preparing his spells, and he looks back and he's like, "That guy's big! I'll figure out what he is later." That's
Okay.
my turn.
And the big guy, that you'll figure out what he is later, is going to attempt to finish off the captain. Attack, attack, attack. Critically fail.
Thank God.
That's going to miss. And critically
Oh,
fail.
thank God.
Wow. Hey.
It is now a clumsy demonic hamster.
Oh, and
Yes.
it goes down in initiative too.
It goes down twice.
Nice.
Pieces of my body are probably stuck in its claws and stuff. It's having
you're
trouble.
tripping over your entrails.
It tried to stab it with,
Great.
tail, but, it just instead was moving your body around on the tail and couldn't swing properly.
Dragonkin capybara? All right.
But it's stuck on
And
this.
we are now going to do a little bit of a cinematic thing because there are still more threats coming in, but you guys have pretty well handled the ones that you were supposed to take out. Basically, as soon as you can get rid of that last spiny devil, then we're going to do a cinematic fade to black, and then I'll explain what happens in the next segment. So, Morden, you're up with Luther.
Luther's gonna stab a thing. 15.
Successful stabbing. Also, you had advantage, but it didn't matter.
Yeah, he might get crit.
That's true. It doesn't matter. Dead. Squirk.
Remember, sneak attack.
Okay. More demonic forces continue to assault from the sky. Most of these guys that I haven't been doing anything with have all been eliminated at this point. We are going to do a wipe, fading away from the sound of battle. And we will be cutting to the aftermath, but not in this segment. So I want to thank everybody for watching the battle sequence. The aftermath of this will be in our next episode. And I also want to thank all of our players. Ari, who was here but in the background and didn't do anything of note yet, or maybe. Lost Without a Trace, Greymane, Morden56, Scorched Ace. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you were entertained. We have enjoyed this opportunity to entertain you. For those of you watching on Twitch, we got one more to go, so hang on tight. For everyone else, this is just a YouTube cut. And Common Oddity, thank you very much for the follow. And everyone else, if you're on YouTube, thank you very much. Please remember that we film this live every other Tuesday on Twitch. So if it's Tuesday, you've got a 50-50 chance that we're doing this right when this ends. So why don't you come on over and check us out, 8 p.m. Eastern. For everyone else, thank you very much. And F's in the comment section for Greymane's Paladin.